Hello everybody, I'm Kenny. Hello again from Station Sports Centre. This is Workout with Weights. I hope you will have lots of fun with lots of exercise here with me today. I know what you're thinking. You're like, where's George? Where's George? George usually does Workout with Weights. Now, unfortunately, George has had a bit of an injury and cannot take part in this class, cannot run this class at this point in time. But I hope you will join me in wishing George a very speedy recovery. I want to see that down in the comments. I want to see it in the reactions, the likes, the love hearts. Show me your love for George and his classes whilst he is off with an injury. That would be much appreciated. Okay, we're going to go through a circuit type Workout with Weights class today. So we're going to go through for 60 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest in between each exercise. And we're going to be using weights along the way. Now there are some cardio aspects of this workout, as well as weighted and resistance, as well as body weight as well. So we've got some ab workouts in there, thrown in there as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the warm-up. 5 minutes of warm-up. We're going to start off with some jogging on the spot. I want to see you jogging on the spot. Let's go. Get that blood pumping through the body. Let's keep it going. Nice and steady. Going at your own pace. This is just a warm-up at the moment. Nice and steady jog. Keep it going. Okay, now I want you to bring it into some high knees, bringing the knees up towards the chest, but only at about 90 degrees, no higher. If you are struggling with that, then the steady steps and raising the knee works just as well. Keep it going. Let's get that blood pumping through the body. Okay, now into some heel flicks, so flicking the heels towards the glutes. Once again, if you are struggling, a step and a kick towards the glutes from each leg also works as an adaptation. Like so. Let's keep this warm-up going. Keep pushing there. Keep that pace nice and steady. Okay, now I want you to go into some side steps. Side to side. Nice and steady. Once again, if you're struggling with the bounce, stepping nice and steady from side to side. Excellent. Now jogging on the spot once again, but this time bringing the arms all the way around forwards at the shoulder, nice and steady. As you're jogging, and now changing them back to the other way, spinning the arms backwards at the shoulders now, getting that full range of motion. Excellent, now into a steady walk from side to side, and every few steps, reaching up, reaching down, touching the toes, keeping the legs as straight as possible. Up and then down, nice and simple. Like so, keep that going, 15 seconds. Okay, we're going to start off in a few seconds with sumo squats. So you're going to grab your weight. I've got myself a 5 kilo plate here. Off we go. So we're going to have the legs out wide, the weight tucked in, and sumo squatting nice and steadily. Keep the weight nice and steady in the hands. Keep it going. That's 30 seconds gone. Keep it going, keep those squats coming, come on. Keeping the back nice and straight, pushing the glutes out. 10 seconds left. Excellent, 15 seconds rest. Grab yourself a drink if you need it. We're going to go into some burpees. Nice and simple these. Okay, so down onto the floor, legs out, legs in and jump up. And repeat, out, in and jump up. Out, in and jump up. If you're struggling, hands down on the floor, step out. 1 foot at a time, step in, 1 foot at a time and raise yourself up. If you want to add the jump, by all means you can do. So out, in and jump. Out, in and jump. 30 seconds gone, let's keep it going. I'll show you that adaptation again, so legs out 1 at a time, legs back in 1 at a time, standing up, and you can add the jump if you wish, but only if you can. "15 seconds rest, grab yourself a drink if you need it." Okay, we're going to go into some floor chest press now. So we are down on the floor. Arms parallel to the floor, from the chest, pushing straight up. Making sure not to touch the floor as all the weight will be lost in the gravity of the floor. Nice and simple, going at your own pace. 30 seconds gone. Down to the chest, and then pushing back up. Excellent, 15 seconds. Next, we're into the plank, so this is an abdominal work. So we're down on the floor. I'll show you the adaptation first. You can go on your knees and onto your elbows, or on your knees and on your hands, making sure the shoulders are in line with the wrists. That's the adaptation if you struggle with the full plank. Now again, the full plank, back nice and straight, shoulders over the wrists, with the hands on the floor, or you can lower down to the elbows if that is more comfortable. 30 seconds gone. And time, 15 seconds. Grab yourself a drink if you need it. Okay, next we're into some side lunges. So lunging like so, side to side. Grab your weights, one in front, one behind. And alternate arms as you do so to add some extra weight to the lunge. Nice and steady. Excellent. 30 seconds gone. Let's keep this going. Keep this going, keep the lunges going, side to side. 5 seconds left. 15 seconds, grab yourself a drink if you need it. We're into some jumping jacks next. So out and in, repeatedly. Here we go. Off we go. 60 seconds jumping jacks. Out and in. If you're struggling with the bouncing movement, stepping out and in, raising the arms also works. If you're okay with the jumping movement, 30 seconds gone. Keep it going nice and steady. Going at your own pace, of course. Going for quality rather than quantity. Keep it going, almost there. 15 seconds rest, well done. Okay, now we're in to some shoulder press, so I'm picking up my dumbbells once again. Here we go, raising them up to the shoulders, elbows at an angle, so you're at a right angle, raising them up above your head, bringing them back down to the shoulders, nice and steady. Seconds gone. Keeping it going nice and steady. Few more seconds, get one more rep in there. And there we go, 15 seconds rest. Grab yourself a drink if you need it. Okay, back down into abdominal works. This time we're working the obliques either side with some ankle taps. So we're down on the floor, feet planted, and we're reaching for the ankle each time. Going from side to side, tapping the ankle and straightening back up. Again, taking it nice and steady, there's no rush. Quality rather than quantity. "30 seconds gone." Keep tapping those ankles, keep it going, come on. 10 seconds left. Excellent, 15 seconds. Changing the exercise now into some calf raises. So once again, grabbing the weights, going up onto the tiptoes, holding it for a few seconds and then lowering back down again. Off we go, up onto the tiptoes and back down. Using the weights in the hands as extra weight to help build those calf muscles up. Nice and steady. "30 seconds gone." Keep it going, nice and steady with the calf raises. Keep pushing on to the tiptoes, stretching the calves and then back down again. Okay, 15 seconds. Now we're on to mountain climbers. So we're onto the floor once again. Hands on the floor, bringing the knees up to the chest and then extending them back down again. If you're struggling with the fast version, then bring the knee up and back down nice and steadily. One at a time, without the bounce in between. 30 seconds gone. So there's your adaptation for the slower movement if you need that. 20 seconds left. And then you got the slower adaptation once again. And there we go, 15 seconds, well done. Now we're into some back extension, or the Supermans as it's also known. This time I'm also going to use the dumbbells. So no weight on the feet, dumbbells on the floor, in your hands. And as you lift up, both your hands and your feet at the same time as well as your body, as well as your chest, lift up the dumbbells with it. Nice and steady. 30 seconds gone. Keep it going. Stretching out that back. Extending it. One more rep. 15 seconds. Okay, now we're into the ab crunch. Okay, so back down onto the floor once again. Feet planted, hands by your temples, not behind the head, and crunching the top half of the body up. Alternatively, you can use a weight. I'm going to use a plate here. I'm going to cross my arms over the top. Again, so it's not aiding my head in lifting. I'm going to crunch the weight as well as myself. 30 seconds gone. Making sure that I don't touch the floor with my head, whilst also crunching that extra weight I have nice and comfortably on my chest. And again, if you're not using weight, hands by the temples, raising the chest up. 15 seconds. Okay, so we're into the glute bridge now, working on the glute muscles. Okay, so legs on the floor like that, lifting the glutes up, keeping the weight nice and steady on your lower abdominal, so the glutes have a chance to push that extra weight upwards and gain more of a stretch from it. Seconds gone. Keep it going. If you're not wanting to use the weight, arms by the sides and doing the same. Pushing the hips up, stretching the glutes out, creating a bridge with your body. 15 seconds rest. Okay, now into tricep work. I have 2 lots of exercises for this. So here we go for the triceps. You can place the weight over your back, angling the weight away from it, of course. Extending the arms up. The tricep extension. Nice and steady movement. Or if you're uncomfortable with that, there is also the tricep pushback, where you lift your arm up and you push it back on the floor like so. "30 seconds gone, about 15 seconds left. 2 exercises for you there. Whichever one you're comfortable with, you try out. And 15 seconds rest. Well done. Grab yourself a drink if you need it. I certainly am. Okay, back to sumo squats then. Back with your weight in your hands. Down into the sumo squat. Nice and steady. Keep your breathing nice and steady as well. Breathing out on the effort. 30 seconds gone. Keep it going. And 15 seconds rest, well done. Into some burpees once again. So legs out, legs in, jumping up and repeat. Down to the floor, legs out, legs in, jumping up to the sky. Legs out, legs in, and jumping up to the sky. Keep it going nice and steady. Seconds gone. If you're struggling with the fast version, down onto the floor, stepping out, stepping in, and standing up, and repeat after that. But if you want to add the jump, and to add a tiny jump if needs be. So down, stepping out, stepping in, and jumping up. Nice and steady, like so. 15 seconds, change an exercise. Okay, now we're back into some chest press on the floor. So down onto the floor. Nice and steady. Arms in a T position. Pushing up at the chest. Bringing it down, making sure not to touch the floor with your arms or elbows. Nice and steady. Thirty seconds gone. Keep it going, nice and steady. Fifteen seconds rest, well done. Okay, now back into the plank, 60 seconds. Again, if you're unsure, if you're uncomfortable with the full plank, knees on the floor, elbows on the floor, shoulders in line with the elbows, or hands on the floor, shoulders again in line with the wrists, and then the full plank. Same applies on the hands, but on your toes instead of your knees. And you can also go down to the elbows as well if need be. "30 seconds gone. Let's keep it going. Again, if you need to, bring it down to the knees or up to the hands, just making it nice and steady. Whatever's most comfortable. 15 seconds, changing the exercise once again. We're now into some side lunges again. So going side to side, one weight in front, one weight at the back. Keeping them nice and gripped in the hands, like so, and switching on each leg. Seconds gone. Keep that pace nice and steady. Nearly there on this exercise. About 10 seconds left. Let's keep it going. And 15 seconds, rest, well done. Now into some jumping jacks once again. Out and in with the arms and legs. Here we go. And off we go. Again, if you're struggling with the bounciness and the pace, stepping out, raising the arms, still gives you the same stretch, just less of an impact. Nice and steady. Like so. Let's keep it going. Almost there. 15 seconds, well done. Okay, now we're into some shoulder press. So again, picking up the dumbbells up into a T-point with the upper arms and lifting them up. Fully extending the elbows but not locking them out. You can do one at a time if you so wish. Switch them out. Nice and steady. 30 seconds gone. Keep it going. Ten seconds left. Nice and simple. 15 seconds rest, well done. Okay, now back down, working on the obliques with the ankle taps. Feet planted, back on the floor, tapping the ankle with each hand as you turn. Taking the pace nice and steady. Seconds gone. Keep it going. Almost there. 10 seconds. Excellent, 15 seconds rest. Now back into some calf raises. So grabbing the weight once again. In both hands. Up. Onto the toes. And down again. Nice and steady. Keep repeating it over and over again. Try and see if you can hold it for a long period of time before lowering down again. Up onto the toes, back down onto the heels. 30 seconds left. Keeping it going, come on. Almost there. 15 seconds rest, well done. Excellent work. Okay, now we're back into some mountain climbers. So once again on the floor, in a sort of plank position, but this time we're alternating the legs, bringing them up to the stomach, up to the chest, and then back out. And as it goes back out, bringing the opposite one in. If you're struggling with that, alternate the knees. Got a nice steady pace. Don't lift the second one up until the first one is placed down. 30 seconds gone. Taking it nice and steady. Keep going with those mountain climbers. Just needed to grab myself a drink there. 15 seconds left. Come on. With those mountain climbers, almost there. "15 seconds, well done." Okay, into the back extension, so we're on the floor once again. This time, with the dumbbells in hands, head on the floor, lifting the feet and the chest up as well as the dumbbells in your hands, up. At the same time, like so. If you're struggling using the dumbbells, place your head then on the floor as well as your hands. Just lift the hands up. Like so, 30 seconds left. Extending that back. Keep it going, almost there. 15 seconds, well done. Now into some ab crunch. So again, back onto the back, feet planted on the floor, hands by the temples. And off we go, lifting the chest up, crunching towards the abdominal region, keeping the head off the floor so the tension in the abdominals does not slacken. Again, if you wanted to use a weight, you would cover the weight with both hands on your chest and do the same. Chest up towards the abdominals. 30 seconds gone. Keep it going. Breathing out on the effort. "15 seconds, well done." Okay, now again, into the glute bridge. So once again, I'm going to use a weight, place it on my lower abdominals, keeping it nice and steady. Off we go, pushing the hips up, working those glutes. Again, making sure the glutes don't touch the floor. Keeping that strain, keeping that stretch in the glutes. Keep pushing those glutes. Come on, you got this. We're almost at the end of the workout now. 30 seconds gone. We've got one more exercise after this. So come on, you got this. Let's keep it going. Keep it nice and strong. Keep pushing those glutes upwards. Come on, you got this. Couple of seconds. 15 seconds rest, okay. 2 more exercises left. Sorry, it's not the 1, it's the 2. Okay, we're now into some skaters, so I'm going to move this out the way nice and steadily. So we're going behind with the leg we leap on, keeping the hands nice and steady so you maintain your balance. Oh no, it is the 1, I apologise. This is the last exercise, so let's give it your all, come on. Nearly finished the workout. 30 seconds left, come on, 30 seconds to go. Almost there. If you're struggling, step once and step behind. Almost there. Keep it going. And into the cool down, well done. We're going to start off the cool down, stretching out the deltoids in the shoulders. So arm across the body, hold it in place with the opposite arm. And switch. Excellent, now into the Triceps Stretcher, arm over the shoulder, holding in place with the opposite arm. And switch. Excellent, now into the chest stretch, so placing the hands on the lower back, pushing the elbows together, and stretching the chest out nice and wide. Nice steady breathing while you're doing so. Okay, now into the lower body. We're going to start with the quad stretch. We're pulling the ankle towards the glute. Using something for balance if you need to, or if you've got nice balance, keeping it nice and steady on one foot. Using a chair or a table or something to balance on just so you can stretch out the quad. And switch. Not so comfortable on this foot. Well, hey, here we go. We're left and right. We'll try again. There we go. Excellent. Now into the glute stretch. So to stretch out the glutes. Leg across to opposite thigh and sitting down on the stretch. Again, using something to hold on to if you need to for balance. I tend to just hold my own foot to keep myself balanced. Like so. There we go. Stretching out that glute. And switch to the other foot. Excellent. Now into the calf stretch, so heel to the floor, toe to the sky, leaning on the standing leg. Stretching out that calf. And switch. Okay, and finally, down into a developmental stretch for the hamstrings, leg bent, with the foot at the knee, leaning towards the toe. Every few seconds, breathing in, retracting the hand, and breathing out and extending the hand even further. Keep it going. One more stretch on this first leg. Well done, and switch to the opposite leg. So stretching as far as you can. Breathing in, breathing out, stretching a little bit further. Nice and steady. Excellent work. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Grab yourself a drink. You've earned it after this workout. Excellent work. Thank you all very much for watching and taking part in this workout with weights with me, Kenny. Once again, show your love and appreciation for George in the comments and in the likes and love heart reactions. As he is injured, we're all missing him. We hope he gets better soon.